What's up, Totally Inspired community? Welcome to another episode of Totally Inspired with me, your girl, Sibo Dube. Today, I would like to start with a topic that is very interesting on how to stay motivated in your mid-career. But before we get ahead onto today's topic, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe if you have not already done so. With that said, let's move on to our topic for today. Yes, it's very difficult to stay motivated, and I am sure the zeal and the excitement that you had in your early 20s when you started your career is no longer the same when you're in your mid-career, and that is perfectly normal. As years go by, sometimes the excitement can tend to fade away. But the great news is that you can rekindle that fire that you had when you first started off with your career, and ensure that you set yourself some goals that will help you to realize some personal growth in your career. So let's get started and see how we can rekindle that fire. The first step would be to reignite the spark. And you might ask how you can go about reigniting that spark. The starting point would be to revisit your why. So that means reflecting on what really drew you to the field or the profession that you currently find yourself in. That is also a means of reigniting your passion. Secondly, you need to seek new challenges. For you to reignite that spark, you need to seek new challenges. So that means stepping out of your comfort zone. That could include finding a new project or volunteering for a new project to do in your workplace, or even learning a new skill in your field. Remember, the world is continually changing, and the field that you entered when you started your career is no longer the same. Thirdly, you need to fuel your curiosity. Find out what the new industry trends are in the field that you're in. That could mean going to workshops, signing up for short courses, or even networking with new people in the field. Remember, when you started your career, your network could have been made up of certain people, and as years go by, new people start to enter the field. So you need to continually grow your network and find out who is new in the zoo. The second big point would be maintaining your motivation. How do you maintain motivation when you're in mid-career? Number one, you need to celebrate the small wins. You need to acknowledge every achievement that you attain in your journey, no matter how small it is. Remember, we are looking for progress and not perfection. So always remember to celebrate the small wins. Number two, you need to get a good support system. So that means surrounding yourself with people that are positive, people that will cheer you on, and people that will encourage you each time you want to take a step forward or each time you're looking for ways to grow. You can even share your goals with a few trusted individuals within that network. That helps you to stay accountable and also have people who are constantly reminding you of the goals that you had set and the timelines that you had put forward for yourself. Thirdly, you need to practice gratitude. Look at all the positive things that are happening in your career. Looking at things with an eye of gratitude actually changes your perspective. It makes you appreciate what is around you and also helps you to stay motivated. You can actually even keep a gratitude journal to constantly remind yourself of all the positive things that are happening around you in your career. And the third and final big point on how to stay motivated and inspired in your mid-career would be setting yourself some goals for growth. How do you go about doing that? The first thing is to identify those SMART goals. When I talk about SMART goals, I'm talking about specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals. This ensures focus and a sense of accomplishment. You're able to narrow down your goals and not be all over the place. Secondly, you need to think long-term. That means balancing your short-term wins with your long-term aspirations. This means looking at yourself and where you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years, and then looking back and breaking it down into small, achievable steps. Finally, you want to embrace a growth attitude. A growth mindset says that any challenge or setback should be viewed as a temporary obstacle. Any challenge or failure should be viewed as an opportunity to learn and grow in your career. A growth mindset does not look at challenges and failures as a permanent setback. So to round up today's video, I would like us to recap and have a look at the points we discussed today. Remember, staying motivated in your mid-career is a continuous effort. It is a process that needs to be continually fueled and reignited. And you do this by reigniting your passion. Remember, I talked about always think about your why. Why did I start? Why did I get into this career? It's also important to set yourself some ambitious goals so that you're continually accountable, and also setting yourself ambitious and yet achievable goals. If you follow these steps, that way you can maintain a career which is thriving and fulfilling. Another point before I go that you need to consider is, if you're serious about your career and growing and staying motivated in it, I would suggest that you invest in yourself. You can seek professional advice. Find yourself a career coach who can give you personalized advice that will help you to stay ahead and grow, above all, staying motivated in your mid-career. That would be all for today. I hope you found this video beneficial. For now, I want to sign off, but remember, please subscribe. Until next time, keep inspired.